So today we're going to show you the 1820 elections for governor. Missouri just passed its state constitution in July of 1820 and was moving forward as if Missouri was actually a state, even though Congress would not let us in officially until November of 1821. And so now that we have our state constitution, we need to have our officers. And so we hold an election throughout the state of Missouri, which at that time was the settlements along the Mississippi River, New Madrid, Cape Girardeau, St. Genevieve, St. Louis, and then St. Charles, and along the Boone's Lick Trail out towards the salt mines near where Fort Osage is today. And so those are where the settlements were. Running for governor was William Clark of the Lewis and Clark expedition. He had been our territorial governor since 1809 when Meriwether Lewis dies, and he stayed our territorial governor all the way until the elections. And so he's running for governor based on his record as being governor all this time. Against him is Alexander McNair. Alexander McNair is from Pennsylvania. He came to Missouri in the early territorial time, and he was actually a member of our constitutional convention, so he helped write our first state constitution. And so he's running against William Clark. And so what we will do is show you how the election process would have worked in those days, and then we'll tell you what the results would have been. Okay, gentlemen. Everybody look in the box and inspect it, make sure it's empty. Okay. Now we're going to lock the box. Okay.
I'd like to vote.
Okay, have you paid your poll tax?
Yep.
All right, Mr. Baker, this looks like an order.
Thank you.
So write the candidate's name and the office that they are running for on your ballot. Okay, and step over and talk to the judges over there. Next.
Hi, I'd like to vote.
And this is your poll tax receipt.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Rayfield. Here's your receipt. And take a piece of paper, write the candidate's name and the office that they're running for on it. Okay.
Step up, sir.
Yes,
Are you ready to vote?
I am, sir.
All right, we have a couple of questions for you.
All right.
First of all, are you a resident of this county or another county?
No, I'm a resident of St. Genevieve County.
Okay, very good. Sir?
Are you a United States citizen?
Well, yes. After the Louisiana Purchase, we all became citizens of the United States.
And where, sir, in St. Genevieve County do you reside?
Well, you know where I reside. My house is out on the New Bourbon Road.
I'm satisfied.
I'm satisfied.
Sir, you may exercise your franchise.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks.
sir. Have a good day.
Hello, gentlemen.
Mr. Rayfield,
Good afternoon.
I'd like to
we
cast
have
my ballot.
questions to ask before we can allow you to vote.
Alrighty.
I've seen you about town, but I'm not sure, are you a resident of St. Genevieve County?
I am. Me and my wife Justine, we are new to the county. We are on the north end, about
I
3
see.
miles up.
I see. How long have you been a resident of the county?
Oh, since the fall.
Okay.
So are you a United States citizen?
Yes, sir, I am. Served proudly in Madison's War under Colonel Benjamin Stevenson and the Illinois militia.
And how long have you been in the militia?
Well, I am not in it no more.
Have you joined the St. Genevieve Militia Company yet?
I'm thinking on it.
Thinking on it. You know, all male citizens are a member of the company. You should go visit the captain and get signed up right away.
I believe I will this spring. We've just got everything settled in at the cabin. The chimney wasn't even finished, so we've had to do quieter work to it. But now that we're settled in, I will be doing that real soon.
Well, I'm satisfied.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day.
Good day.
Pardon me, gentlemen. We weren't informed that there was voting taking place today.
And why should it be?
We've come to cast our vote.
What matter?
What gives you the right, madam?
As residents of this community, citizens of the United States, we have a right.
Under Missouri law, it specifically says all white male citizens above the age of 21 are allowed to vote.
And who, sir, makes these laws?
This was made by the state constitution, the Constitutional Convention, which was ratified by the citizens of Missouri.
But we have businesses, we pay our taxes.
There's nothing in the Constitution that says that paying taxes gives you the right to vote.
Well, if this Constitution does not represent me as a woman of this community, then these laws are not applicable to me.
Madam, you're wasting our time. Get out of here now.
I have a right to vote.
Go. No. Nope.
You shan't refuse me my
When you
rights.
become a white man
Take it off
citizen of the United States, then you can
Take it
come
off
back and
with your
vote.
husband or your father.
Obey the law, madam.
Strong-minded women.
Good day, gentlemen. Good day, gentlemen.
Don't they understand the law?
Well, I had to vote for General Clark. He's the only one who's going to be protecting our land claims. And Lord knows, we got lots of land claims around St. Genevieve that have to be dealt with. I support him. I think he's going to do a good job. He was an excellent governor for us. So I don't know anything about this McNair fellow. He came from some other place. Who knows what ideas he has about bringing in lawyers and all those other folks. We don't need that.
I voted for McNair because I believe that Clark is too soft on the Indians. He is also muddying up our courts with all these Spanish and French land grants. McNair will come in and clean all that up and make it accessible for American citizens to settle in the area.
So the result of the 1820 elections for governor, Alexander McNair would take over 75% of the vote. The reasons were a lot more Americans had come over since 1804 and settled in the territory of Missouri. And they were very concerned about the land being opened up for Americans to settle. The Spanish and French land claims were tying up a lot of the land, and until that could get through the courts and cleaned up, land was being withheld from American settlement. Also, the American Indian issue, there were Indians, especially the Osage, who were living in western Missouri, and a lot of the Americans wanted that land opened up and the Indians to be removed from the territory. William Clark was running on his record as an explorer with the Lewis and Clark expedition, and also on his record as the territorial governor. He was appointed by Thomas Jefferson as our governor after Meriwether Lewis died in 1809, and he continued to serve as our territorial governor until this election. Prior to the election, William Clark's wife dies, and he takes her back to Virginia to be buried where her family are from. And there, he would marry her cousin and bring her back to St. Louis. However, he was gone during the elections, and so William Clark really did not campaign for his office, and that's probably why he only got less than 25% of the vote. So our first governor of the state of Missouri would become a Pennsylvanian Alexander McNair.